What's going on, everybody? It's your boy SoFly Trades here, and we're back with another video. And I'm back on my MacBook again, still having those PC problems, but it's all good. I'm here with some education, um, full of value, and I just want to explain to you guys, some of the trades that I took today and my education behind it. As you know here, you know, I like to give the education behind my trades and not just tell you I took this trade and made this money. I like to tell you why I took the trade and my thought process behind the trade. So without further ado, let's get into this bad boy. As you can see here, pre-market, we were, trending. We were trending in this supply zone that I had. Finally crossed VWAP with an increase in volume on opening. In my Discord, I was looking for, give me 1 second. My Discord, I was looking for a reject of 395 if I can find it. Yeah, right here. Basically, I was looking for a reject of this 395 right here since we were pushing up to it. Long story short, we pushed up and I started to see us reject and push down on some slightly increase in volume. And we also had this indecision candlestick right here with what is that? With buying volume actually. So I knew that buyers were still here, but you know, this play was worth me taking a try because in the past, every time we go to 395, we reject it. Even if it's a little bit, we reject it. So I was stacking my probabilities and I felt that it would be a good trade to take. Long story short, the trade did play out. It did play out and it did pay, except I wasn't able to execute the right way because once we got down here, I tried to sell, but instead of selling, I made a rookie mistake and I bought more. So it messed up my average and then I was down and my stop loss was below previous high. And we literally just shot up and just, and smacked the previous high. So I was down $99 on that trade. Show you guys right here. I took 3 trades basically. It was down $99 on that trade. And my next trade was a 396 put. Because I seen on SPX that we were right at the top of S. Let me bring up SPX really quick, and then I'll go back to the call option to show you guys. I just want to show you guys this example. So long story short, short story long, going to my 15-minute time frame here. As we were at this level, this pivot point on SPY, this pivot point on SPY was my 390 3982 on SPX. And we were, we were trending and we built the base above 395, but we were trending right under prior day, which was telling me, some sellers were still in this area. So it was a valid place to look for, shorts. But since we were above VWAP, which you need to remember, you have to take VWAP into account. If you're above VWAP, you're bullish. If you're below it, you're bearish. So I knew that since we were above VWAP, holding VWAP, I was going against trend and I'd like to take a quick scalp. This isn't something I'd hold for a reversal or anything. Anytime I'm going against the trend, I don't try to hold. I just try to get my, hit my price target and I'm out. Long story short, we dipped below, had my stop above this previous high, dipped below. I had a tight stop too. And I also had a good risk to reward ratio on this. So I wasn't mad about trying this out because I wanted to take this from this pivot point to the demand zone, or at least until VWAP, whichever one came first. But as you can see here, we fell below our 21-day EMA and we almost got to VWAP. almost got to VWAP, and price just picked back up and eventually triggered my stop loss for a loss of $42. So I said, that's fine. I'm only down. I wasn't down too much on the day. Step $42, and then I lost $99. And then there was another trade. I think there was another trade I took that made me. Oh, I'm sorry. What it was on the trade that I lost $99, right? I did sell one contract. I got to sell one contract, and that only since I sold one contract in profit, I was only down, let's say about, I was down like $45 or $44 or something like that. So I was still green $44 on the day. And then I took the trade, I took the put when I was, right here and over here on SPX, that 392.82. I took that trade, and since I was up $44, took that trade for a negative of $42. So I was down on the day $2, which isn't bad. That's not bad at all. So long story short, this was my last trade. I was like, okay, I'm gonna reset. This will be my last trade. I don't want to overtrade. So long story short, I reset. I looked at the market as a whole. That's what you want to do when you reset. You look at the market as a whole. I seen that we were still above VWAP. And again, if we're above VWAP, the intraday trend is bullish. And if we're below VWAP, the intraday trend is bearish. So you want to keep that in the back of your mind. So I said, okay, we're above VWAP. We're holding 21-day EMA, and our 9-day, it keeps crossing our 21-day. So we're bullish. We're definitely bullish intraday. So I don't want to go against the trend. I want to go with the trend. I want to move with the smart money. So long story short, I took a 397 call option. Give me 1 second. I took a 397 call option because once we had this little triple top, usually if we have like a triple top, we usually tanked, but we didn't, which was showing another sign of strength. And also on my 15-minute, let me go back to this. I'll go to SPY on this one. I'm sorry. No, let's stay on SPX because there's something I want to show you guys on SPX first. So as we broke above prior day close on SPY, we were also breaking above this 398 3982.99 on SPX. And on my charts, I have room until 4,000. So that gave me a lot of confluence to go long right here. So basically, that's what I did. I went long right here. I bought my first position as soon as we crossed back into this supply zone because I wanted to see if we would break it. And we broke it. We broke it on, what is that? Increasing volume. We broke that on increasing volume. And we just continued to trail up. My price target was this 4,000 area on SPX, which was around the top of my demand zone on SPY. So therefore, I started trimming. I only had 2 positions. I trimmed my first position right here, trimmed my second position right here. And for a profit of $137 on a day with only 2 contracts. That is not bad at all. And those contracts, let me show you how far those contracts went. That was over 100% move. Look at this. Let me show you what I bought the contracts at. So I bought contracts down here at around $100 per contract. And it went to a high of $280. But me, I sold around, I sold around 228. I could have held a runner, but I don't like to try to think like coulda, woulda, shoulda, because in the market, you have to realize you will never catch the exact top or exact bottom. Sometimes you will, but you can't look to always try to catch the exact top, exact bottoms. You have to, when you're in a good amount of profit, you want to take your profits, you don't want to give anything back. And you also don't want to get too cocky and too greedy. So yeah, I just took my profits because I was like, maybe I'll hold even though we're at my key level. And that was my greed talking. And I've been working on, managing my greed more. and locking in those profits. But other than that, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. This was just some of the trades that I took today and my education behind those trades. But other than that, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button and comment what you guys would like to see below. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in again. Peace.